hope you're okay. I'm okay. You know, it was yesterday when I discovered that we have over 2 million views so far. Wow. Wow. You people. I think the channel is doing so amazing. This is a local energy drink, like Red Bull, but cheaper. Works. It actually works. Excuse me. So I wanted to check in, and I should be posting some new content next weekend. I have new resolutions for the last quarter of the year, because we're officially in August, so we have September, October, November, December. We have 4 months left to the end of the year, and somehow I have to challenge myself for the rest of the year to achieve what I set out to achieve this year. I don't have a lot of time, but I have a lot of faith and I have a lot of hope. I know for sure I'm actually going to make it. This channel is like living proof that anything can happen, anything can be done. Like, you can achieve anything in this world, in your life, if you literally set your mind to do it. You can do it. Every time I'm at a point of low, any type of low, I remind myself that I'm still the same person that built a YouTube channel from nothing. Everything just, I built this channel from nothing with so much pain. I was going through the worst time of my life, and I created magic. And I've helped a lot of people. And for me, that's a win. When I look, there are times when I feel like my purpose has not been fulfilled, or I've underused my talents. But when I look around me and I see that I've managed to make a change in a couple of people's lives, and that's a lot of people, a positive change. I've inspired so many people to do certain things that they didn't think they could do. I've given hope to so many people through my creating. Look, I know for sure I come off a lot childish. Okay, not childish, but emotional sometimes. But the truth is, I'm not a perfect person, I'm a combination of so many flaws and so many beautiful things all in one. I will never lie, I'll fuck up. I fuck up all the time. But I never sit myself down and put myself in a position that, yes, I fucked up today, and there is no turning or coming back from what I've done, or the way I've acted, or the way I've behaved. No, it has never been there like that for me. I'll feel sad, I'll feel bad, but I'll always turn around and still manage to create beautiful things, because it's simply within me. It's who I am to create. Even when I'm not making videos, in actual life, I'm creating the same type of vibes and information for other people in real life. there's been too many distractions in my life, and I've realized that if I don't let whatever distractions I have go soon, you know, I am sometimes a distraction to myself as well, because I have so much power. I have so much potential. I strongly believe I'm one of those people that was put on this earth with the power to do a lot of things, because I've never failed at doing something. And that's the thing that scares the hell out of me, because how can one person be able to do so many things and still do them right? You know, I mean, I'm not perfect at everything I do, but I'm actually really good at a lot of things. And that scares me a bit sometimes, because it starts to feel like everybody else relies on me and I don't have anybody to rely on, because, well, it's just how it is. So this week I got reminded that by many people, a lot of you call me a lot. You call me, you talk to me, and most of you are way older than me, and it amazes me that I've managed to impact your lives, you know, in so many ways. I'm really proud of myself for that. It makes me so happy to know that there are people out there whose lives have positively impacted, whose dreams have come true because of my hard work, you know, whose lives have positively changed because they watched a video or two from me, you know, or maybe because they called me and reached out and I was able to guide them best I could, or even actively support them. Now, that is a purpose. A purpose that's not common, you know, that's not for a lot of people. It's really not easy, you know. My videos, I have videos that are still getting watched that are created a year and a half ago, you know. Imagine that. That's a long time, you know. I still have videos like that that get watched on a daily basis. These things, they give me so much purpose. I know I'm supposed to create some new content soon. I think I want to rethink my aims. You know, I want to go back to the drawing board and create my content based on how I've always done it in the past, you know. I've always had some type of pain, but I've never let my pain define how I see the world or how I see myself. I've always used my pain and channeled my pain to create, to become even a greater force to be reckoned with, you know. I have so many ideas in my head. I think it's time to stop procrastinating. I need to act. And I think the perfect time is now. A month earlier. Yeah, a month earlier. Ideally, I start these active thoughts and activities in September, but now let me start in August. You know, happy new month to all of you. It's August. Yeah, the Leo season is here. I love Leos. They are the epitome of decency. Trust me. It is very rare to find a bad person who is a Leo. Rare. That's quite rare. You know? Nonetheless, I'm quite excited for the new journey. I am grateful that the channel keeps growing, because a few months ago I was celebrating 1 million views, and now we have over 2 million views. It is more than 2 million. That's crazy. Even the number of subs keeps going up, even when I'm not posting or active the way I normally should be. I think that is also something I need to work on. I need to have a schedule, and I need to stick to my schedule. I think I need to put up some type of schedule, because now all my gigs are timetabled right now, which means I have more than enough time to schedule my life. No surprises, nothing unexpected, nothing out of the blue. You know, if I cannot post content, I can come live. you know, like we used to, you know, how we used to come and talk about all sorts of things here, you know, update each other on what's going on. Yeah, I think I think right now I'm in a good mental space once more. Like I said the other day, I've been working on my mental health for some good time, honestly, like a year now. You know, because I got it and then I lost it. That's the battle. You keep getting better and then something happens, you relapse. I think I need a cat again. I think I'm ready to have another cat. Yeah. And I like the fact that my house where I stay now is more friendly to pets because it's a bungalow. It's not like a flat the way the other house was, you know. Bungalows are more friendly because the pets can easily step in and step out. But as if you know me, you know that I prefer to have house pets. Yeah, I prefer to have house pets. So I'm trying to set up and organize a little bit, so that by end of week I have my kitten. We're going to have so much fun. I can't wait. I look forward to that because I love cats. Um, I mean, I love animals, but cats are my favorite, in an interesting way. Yeah, this same week, I think I'm resuming my gym. Yeah, my cheeks are going crazy. You know, I have a body that loses weight so quickly and also gains weight so quickly. So I have to keep it in check constantly so that I don't lose it. My body still looks good, you know, shaped and everything. Everything is in the right place and everything, but you can be seeing yourself. You can see yourself and know that, oh, I have to do something about this right now. So yeah. So I have to make a schedule for my life starting from tomorrow, and I need to table these things, and I'm so excited about this because I can't wait to get back into this type of routine, you know. I'm blessed. My all my gigs this week are on a specific schedule, so that gives me the opportunity to plan well, and I will be putting up more content for you. I have a new concept that I've discovered in construction that I think you can all benefit from. I've always wanted this concept. I've always looked for it and I could never find it. The one time when I found it, the organization wanted to manipulate me and manipulate how I presented the content. You all know that I'm a freelancer when it comes to content creation. I'm not controlled by anybody, you know. I'm not controlled by any organization, any telecommunications company, nothing. So I just be producing my content the way I see it to be true. You know, the bad and the good, all of it. You know, I don't have to sugarcoat anything, and I like that about my life because every time I have to sugarcoat something, I don't sleep well at night. Yeah, I don't like lying. It stresses me out. Yeah. So I'm excited about that concept that is finally coming to life and I can get to actually document and present it. Um, I'm becoming a bit more introverted as we head forward. I think, yeah, and I think this time I've always had male cats, but I think this time I'm going to get a female cat. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a female cat because they are better house cats than male cats. Okay, any that I get is okay, but I think I would prefer at this point in time, I would prefer a female one. Yeah, I need a cat that is home, that is okay being home, you know, because I cannot go through that pain again, losing my pet because my pet went out and then somebody poisoned it. No, I can't go through that again. I can't. That would be insane. I can't, you know. So yeah, that's where I've been at. You know, some of you we don't, we've become strangers. That's okay. Everyone is busy. Everyone has something going on, and I'm so happy for most of you. A lot of you have achieved so many of your dreams in the constructions world. Yeah, some of you be texting me like, oh, Doreen, thank you. Like there's a lady a while ago, she called and texted me, and I think she like sent me money. She's like, thank you. You helped me so much. I'm like, I didn't do anything. She's like, no, I just watched your content. It has helped me. I was shocked. I was so shocked. Like, yo, that's nice. So there are things that actively can happen or happen for me that make me feel, blessed, and they make me feel like my work is important, like what I do matters, and that's okay. So it makes up for all the bad stuff. So yeah, we're getting back into that. Yeah, but basically, yeah, the schedule has to be quite strict this time. It has to be quite strict. I need to focus. I have a whole, I'm constantly creating different business enterprises, because I have to survive and I have to earn a living somehow. So now a friend of mine put me on the whole thrifting business. So I went and did my first, is it called a ballet or bell? It's a BALE. So I put up my money there and got some clothes. I've been working on them, and finally today I finished. So I created a whole new TikTok account for that. And then I started posting there, and the account is doing well, but I haven't made any sales. But it's okay. It takes time. It takes time. And I'm okay. Uh, as we head into December, I have to start saving next month for my annual charity. Yes, it will happen. It must happen. It will always happen. And this year, I'm thinking maybe I'll do it somewhere else. You know, I keep meeting different interesting people. So I always want to spread love where I go best I can. And that makes me so happy. Those are some of the few things that we get out of life. We don't get so much out of life. So that makes me happy. Um, I have so much going on, I'm not gonna lie, but everything has to be done. Everything must be on schedule. Everything must be perfectly attained, you know, perfectly attained. Yeah, so that's it. I've checked in on you. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you for the 2 million views. I'm so grateful. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching my ads. Thank you for subscribing, those that subscribe, and thank you for liking and sharing. I see my shares can be so high, you know, so that makes me so happy, you know. I like that. Thank you. You're sharing me out there, and all these people see me, they see my content, and then they like it, and then they also share to other people. That's something that's quite interesting, but quite grateful. Now, allow me to sign out and go to TikTok. I have an idea that I haven't quantified yet, mostly because they're saying that the current TikTok is getting waved out by the new TikTok. So there is a new TikTok app. I haven't seen it, but some people have seen it. So the old one is getting phased out slowly. You can see that it's not the same anymore. Some things have changed. I'm not sure why, but yeah, differences are there. There's differences. So I have to move on to create this page after understanding what is going on with the TikTok that we have, because I wanted to create a constructions account on TikTok, same version like this one, and then present similar content but in short, small form, Over there, it can give me traction. It can get us traction for this particular account where I'm talking from now. Everything helps. Everything, big or small, helps. Everything helps. Yeah, so those are some of the few plans that I have going on, and yeah, here is a reminder. The reminder is I'm going to start putting up, I'm going to start journaling, and every day I'll try to come live every day for maybe 20 minutes. And every day I'll share with you one thing. It can be inspiring, it can be anything, but I'm going to start journaling that. I think we must not lose focus of the bigger picture. We must stay focused. You know, when you lose focus, when you allow the world to mix you up, you lose yourself, you lose a part of yourself, you lose focus. You know, you cannot lose focus of the bigger picture. The bigger picture is the end game. You know, small things in the middle should not terrify you. They should not scare you. They should not make you feel like you're not going to reach your bigger picture. You will attain and reach your bigger picture. I hope everyone is in good health. I hope you're all well. You know, I haven't heard from a lot of you for some good time. I hope you're well. I hope everything is going according to plan for you. I hope everything is going well for you. I hope your family is okay. I hope the people you care about and love are okay, you know. So sending love, sending prayers for those of you that are not okay. And I pray that you get well soon or you get better soon, you know. Yeah, I'll be seeing you more often now. I guess we have a schedule now. I'll put out my live schedule, what time and when I will be going live and for how long. So I'll post it, and then if you're free, you can always come in, you know, share ideas. You can always seek some knowledge. I can seek some knowledge from you. We can be each other's keeper. Okay. All right. Take care. Have a good night. On my end, it's night. For most of you, it is still morning. Morning hours, I believe. But I'll be seeing you soon. Bye. You take care, okay? Take care of yourselves, okay? Thank you for watching.